What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Mr. G with Disabled to Able, and today I'm going to show you guys my new to me toy. This is a ProSC short course trucks 4x4. It's been about 8 years since I've been in this hobby. I had a two-wheel drive one back in 2012 that I used to actually race at San Diego RC off of Miramar. And it was an awesome truck. It was really fast, and I ended up getting out of the hobby for one reason or another, and ended up selling that truck. And lately, I've been really nostalgic for another RC truck, but Team Associated doesn't really make a short course SC line anymore. They do make something, but it's not like these older ones, I guess. So I'm really nostalgic for these short course trucks. And I ended up getting one off of Facebook Marketplace, trading a guy some stuff, and getting an awesome deal on this thing, and it's like practically brand new. He did use it a little bit. It is a 2016 model, and it did come with the upgraded Spectrum radio. So they don't come with the Spectrum one, so this is nice. It's a DX2E, which is a nice, definitely a nice upgrade from the one that comes included. The only thing I don't like about this truck, the way it came with, is these tires in the rear. They're pretty worn out, so that's pretty much the only con. And it does have different wheels, so they're this style in the front, and then this style in the rear, which is fine. I'll use these as backups because I already picked up a new set of tires, or a new set of wheels and tires that I'll be installing in the next video. So be sure to stay tuned for that. For now, let's take the body off, and I'll show you guys what this truck's all about. And the body is in immaculate condition. I mean, when I got this thing, it actually had a plastic over it. So he had the protective plastic over the body. I'm not sure if that's how he ran it, but it sure made it really clean and kept it in really good shape. So let's take a look and see what's on the inside. I'm really excited to get back into the hobby. It's been like, what, 8 years now since I've last messed with one of these things. And my other truck was a two-wheel drive SC10, pretty modded. I had a lot of stuff done to it. It was brushless, had the Reedy 3300 kV motor. This one's the Reedy 3500 550 SL, which is an upgrade from what I used to have. This is four-wheel drive. I used to have a two-wheel drive, and this is a newer chassis altogether, and from Team Associated than the one I used to have. And I bought my other truck used. It was missing a few parts, like I never had a rear bumper and other things. So anyway, well, here she is. So as you can see here, I've already done the aluminum body Oem Shock Upgrade. So they come with the plastic bodies, and these are huge. They're 16mm bore shocks, which is almost unheard of on a 10 scale. Usually that size shock comes on an 8 scale. So Metal Gear servo, nice ESC here, and he did include a 2S battery, which is nice. Pretty much, like I said, the only complaint are these bald rear tires, and they have a little bit of life left on them. I mean, they still have some. I'm still gonna bash the truck with these on it whenever possible, but I did pick up a badass set of BFG Baja TA KR2s with wheels from Proline, and they're sold out everywhere pretty much. You can't get those. As a matter of fact, because of the whole COVID-19 deal, a lot of RC stuff is sold out, hard to get, no longer being produced, or is on hold in production. Production's halted. Things are becoming harder and harder to find. So if you search for this truck, there's really none for sale in SoCal at all. I mean, the closest one I think was in Arizona, and it was in terrible condition, and the guy was asking way too much for it. So I'm really fortunate to get my hands on this one, because like I said, they're becoming really difficult to find. And I'm nostalgic for Team Associated. That's what I started off of. So I've already done one shock. I still have 3 more to go. I'm meeting up with my friend Jose tonight to do some local track testing with this. So anyway, everything, as you guys can see, is in really, really good shape. Nothing's broken, nothing's cracked. There's no rust on anything. A couple of the screws had a little bit of surface rust on the heads. I cleaned that up with a WD-40, and that's about it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to rebuild the other 3 shocks. So they're all going to look like this with aluminum bodies. And these have threaded bodies, so if I get the height adjuster rings, you no longer need the little clips to set the preload or adjust it. And kind of go from there. I called the SDRC racetrack, and it's under new ownership. They moved the location just a little bit down the street, and he said they're still open, and they're still allowing open days, open track days, along with race days. So once this thing is all dialed in, once I get used to it, used to driving it and everything, I'll be taking it down there, and I'm going to do some racing with it and just have some fun. This is what these things are made for. That's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you like my new truck. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned. Take care.